Nyala sekarang.
Oh, ya udah.
Ini kelihatan nggak, Pak?
Duduk kelihatan lah, kurang.
Udah deh.
Ayo, this one.
HP pegang nggak sih?
Enggak. Udah.
Oh. Susah banget ya pegang.
Kasih gak nyanyi?
Allah,
saya deg-degan. Hope this podcast we're holding will be useful for all of us with new knowledge, with a new knowledge from the resource person explanations. The first discussions is about tourism. As viewers can see, I'm not alone here, but with our resource person, namely Sister Sakura. Please introduce yourself to the viewers.
Bagian lip nih berarti?
Udah bagiin.
Oke.
Saya udah boleh mulai.
Kan nanti kamu aku
Gak apa-apa kan di sini aja.
panggil aja.
Enggak apa-apa, soalnya di sini ngomongnya as viewers can see, I'm not alone here, but with our resource person Sister Sakura gitu.
Oh, udahlah. Oh gini dulu kali ya. Susah mulai. Yeay. Ayo. Oh my god.
Yang pakai mic kemarin.
Bocor suara lu mah pada gede.
Delay.
Nyalain. Aku udah nyalain.
Terus nyalain.
Wow, this can be this can be.
Ada yang nggak muka itu? Udah mulai?
Oke, udah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings to all of us. May we always be healthy and in the protection of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Thank you to the viewers who taken the time to join the live streaming with the theme Eco Health. I'm Aliya from 28 Vocational High School Jakarta. Hope this podcast we are holding will be useful for us with a new knowledge research person explanations. The first discussions is about tourism. As viewers can see, I'm not alone here, but with our research person, Sister Sakura. Please introduce yourself to the viewers.
Hey guys, nice to meet you all. My name is Keshabrina Sakura Eguchi, and I'm also from
Let's remain with the
Vocational High
theme
School.
Eco Health.
I
I'm Aliya from 28 Vocational High School Jakarta. Hope this podcast we're holding will be useful for us with a new knowledge. Well, since we've been with people who know more about this tourism, let's just begin the questions. The first discussions is about tourism. What is the definition of tourism? As viewers can see, I'm not alone here, but with our research person, Sister Sakura. For example, having to go a long distance, having to go up this, or having to spend a lot of money.
And I'm also following the traditional eco-health.
Aliya, for me, it's exploring Jakarta. Hope this podcast we're holding will be very challenging for us and with new knowledge. Well, since we've been present, we've also more about destinations. Let's begin the questions. The first discussion is about tourism. As viewers can see, I'm not alone here, but with our research specific criteria. For example, having to explore a long distance, of course, to go up this, or having to spend a lot of money.
So it's actually just an adventure, you know.
Well, since we've been present, we've also more about destinations. Let's begin the first discussion is about we can do the simple thing during this pandemic. Of course, there will be many impacts.
During this pandemic, of course, we don't get to go out right?
Right.
Because we're stuck in here. This public-time thing is actually making us stuck here at home, and we barely even go out to say hello to our neighbors. But that's our loss. It's stressing us out, but that's our loss, not the industry. The industry loss is actually pretty on the economic incomes, you know, because they don't know how to make money outside of guiding the tourists. So that is why it's kind of a big loss for us. Incomes for the workers, but also relaxation for us tourists.
That's pretty common. But aren't you curious, guys? Can you share us what is inside of Jakarta?
Oh, in Jakarta? Well, I'm an introvert person actually, so I don't really go out much, despite my appearance. I smile all the time, but this makes me think, you know, like the first thing that came into me when you said what's inside of Jakarta. It's definitely around Kota Tua.
Oh, I know that.
Definitely there.
If I'm mistaken, Kota Tua is historical of Indonesia, right?
Of course, it's very historical. Because during the colonialism of Indonesia, it used to be a base, you know. Around Kota Tua, there's this Patahila Museum. There used to be a base in there, you know, a base for all the things that happened, like the colonials, like what they do. Everything around there is actually based on the Patahila Museum, including the prisoners, you know. I've been there once, like not just once actually, a few times, but the last time I went there, wow. I went to that underground passage that my late sister told me, and it was very creepy.
Yes, right.
It's so creepy because there is still so many bloods and everything, but it's actually pretty exciting because once again, it actually opened me a new path, you know, a new knowledge about Indonesia. Speaking of Indonesia, there's also cultures, right?
Right.
You can't forget about that. Those artistic, you can't forget about Wayang, the Wayang Museum.
I know.
The Wayang Museum, where when there's those ondel thingy that I'm scared. Oh my god.
Oh, you scared about ondel?
Because they're so big.
Oh.
They're so big, and I'm so small. I'm like looking at a giant. So yeah, that scared me a lot, but it actually gives me a lot of inspirations, you know, since I used to be an artistic as well. You know, I like to draw sometimes, though I mostly do letterings. The colors and the designs are pretty cute, you know, despite the creepy eyes. But it represents a lot of things about Indonesia. Also, there's this ceramic museum. Though not many people actually visit there much because it's full of sculptures and things, but it actually gives us another clue, you know, like the modern vibe, you know. If Wayang gave us the traditional vibe about those colors, the knitting, but in ceramic it gives us more modern vibes of architects Indonesia. And there's also this one place, I don't know if you knew that, but you know SMK?
Oh, I know, but I call it Glodok.
Oh, it was What's up called glodok?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you again. Actually, I'm glad that you knew because I heard not many people know about this SMK place. It's not that famous, even though it sells a lot of things.
Yes.
I can actually see everything there.
Yes.
Really.
Like clothes, culinary.
Yeah, the culinary. Even those cute little shumais, I like them so much. They're so yummy. And it's really hard to find because it has the fish taste in there.
Yes.
And wow, I feel like I really want to go back to Kota Tua again, but yeah, this pandemic really kind of caged us out.
Whoa.
That's probably, by the way, I think that's probably it. That's the most place I would frequently go to when I went there. Literally.
Yes. Okay. This can really be a reference to the fears at home. We'd like to continue the previous explanation
Yes.
before we finish and move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
We are going to conclude this. Do you think vacation is important?
Of course,
During
it's
this
very
pandemic.
important. Of course, it's very important for you guys, including us, really. We as students are stressing over school, right? And the teachers, the workers, they're stressing over work. We need to balance. We cannot just have a stressful life. That's where vacation comes in. Vacation helps us balance the stressful life and makes us relax, you know. It clears our mind and also relax our body. It makes us, you know, peaceful. So we can calm down and rethink again. Oh, it was like this. Oh, it was like that. Or for our student, oh, maybe I'll take it another time. I'll take it another this and that. We can plan things out. We can do things evenly more because of the vacation, right? And yeah, it's very important.
Okay.
Even though you just actually go stroll around the house, or going out to the neighborhood, you know, just took a 10 minutes walk, that is a vacation. At least you relax yourself. You make peace with your mind. You can calm down. That is it. Big plus, you know. So you don't have to go out like too long. Just take a stroll. You know?
You know, I know.
Or in this generation we probably call it a me time. And
Yes.
it's very must.
Can be healing too.
Yeah, it is very healing for us.
Yes.
It's like what's it called again? Medicine. It's like a non-physical medicine, you know? It's a happy virus for us. It's a happy virus to our special life. Really.
Okay.
I.
That's very cool, right, viewers? Give a big applause to Sister Sakura.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you for coming us today,
Yeah.
and your knowledge is very helpful for us.
Oh, glad to help.
Well, once again, best of luck for your family,
Yeah.
your career, and
Amen.
yourself.
Thank you.
Yes, let's say goodbye to the viewers. Bye.
guys.
See you.
And don't forget.
All right.
Don't forget. You must do vacation. See you.
Indonesia is a country with various ethnic groups, cultures, religions, races, and customs, with 34 provinces in it, making Indonesia is very diverse by the slogan Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. This difference doesn't make Indonesia divided, but instead makes Indonesia a unique and interesting country. Surely, you are no stranger to the city of Jakarta. Yes, DKI Jakarta province is the capital of the state of Indonesia, where the city is a witness of independence from colonialism that has ever happened.
Not only being a witness to colonialism, but in this city, we can find such great developments in terms of technology, culture, and customs. The number of cultures that develop here is influenced by the number of colonialism from Netherlands, Japan, and Portuguese. For example, tanjidor, one of Jakarta musical instrument, it was influenced by the culture of Europe country Portuguese. And also, another example is the historical heritage, which is well known as the Kota Tua. The building was also much influenced by the culture of Netherlands. However, one of the local culture from Jakarta that we want to tell now is about Jakarta tourism place or historical heritage, that is Kota Tua.
Behind the high skyscrapers and noisy vehicles, Jakarta keeps memory in an area that is far from modern, called Kota Tua Jakarta. Kota Tua Jakarta, also known as Batavia or Old Batavia, is a small area that located in the capital Jakarta, Indonesia.
Kota Tua Jakarta has a width 1.3 square kilometers and crosses the areas of North Jakarta and West Jakarta such as Taman Sari, Pinang Sia, and Roa Malaka. The region was dubbed the Jewel of Asia and Queen of the East in 16th century by European voyagers because of its strategic location and abundant resources, and was considered the trading center of the Asian continent.
Until now, the Kota Tua Jakarta has become an icon of historical and tourism that attracts many enthusiasts. Not only historical tourism, but Kota Tua Jakarta also offers a variety of restaurants and cafes to relieve hunger and thirst when walking around. Want to know what historical tours are here? Let's follow our journey. First is Patahila Museum. Located in the former Batavia City Hall, Patahila Museum, or also known as the Jakarta History Museum, is a museum located in Jalan Patahila Park No. 1, West Jakarta, with a building area more than 1.3 square kilometers.
Patahila Museum has a variety of historical objects, including the history of Jakarta. Replicas of the relics of the Tarumanegara and Pajajaran kingdoms to the result of archaeological excavation in Jakarta. The museum also displays a variety of antique furniture from the 17th to the 19th centuries. The furniture is a blend of European, Chinese, and Indonesian styles.
There are also several ceramic tiles, pottery, and stone inscriptions with an affordable entrance ticket of 2,000 up to 5,000 rupiah. Visitors can also learn about the tali floaters, numismatics, and jigsaws. The Patahila Museum now has a statue of the god of Hermes, a god figure from Greek mythology who brings good luck and protection to merchants.
The next historical destination to visit is the Puppet Museum. The Puppet Museum displays various types of puppets from all over Indonesia, both made of wood and leather as well as other materials. Puppets from abroad are also available at the Puppet Museum, such as puppets from the People's Republic of China and Cambodia.
So far, the Puppet Museum has collected more than 4,000 puppets consisting of wayang kulit, wayang golek, wayang katus, wayang luput, wayang janur, wayang beber, and mask. The Puppet Museum also displays various dolls from abroad, for example dolls from Europe, Thailand, Suriname, China, Vietnam, India, and Colombia. In addition, the Puppet Museum also often holds puppet shows on the second and third week of every month.
Visitors can also enjoy the Puppet Museum Park, where there are several tombstones to commemorate figures such as Governor General Abraham Patrick, Governor Syahnaz Caesar, and his wife Aina, then Maria Chan and her brother Anthony. Well, from the many interesting things here, of course, you have to make the Kota Tua a mandatory tourist destination if you visit Jakarta.
because you cannot only refresh but also learn from the existing history with very affordable ticket prices. So, what are you waiting for?
Hi guys, back again with us, How the Break Time. So we have played our video of storytelling. You can check it on this channel. With the same title also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Alright, I'm Syahnaz Aina Salsabilla from 28 Vocational High School, Jakarta. I will be replacing the previous host. For now, in very exciting topic. So, let's just begin with our resource person namely is Andrea.
Well, hello everyone, I'm Andrea, so I'm also from 28 Vocational High School. I major in culinary arts. So today I'm going to be the resource person in this freaking lit podcast. So without any further ado, let's get this little talk started.
Okay, before we start, I'd like to know where do you come from?
Of course, I came from Jakarta.
Wow, this our topic today, which is the culinary area. Then again, in an area Jakarta, surely you know a lot more about it, right?
Yes, of course. So there are many things. So the first one is kerak telur, and that is dongkal. Dongkal is like Betawi traditional cakes. There are gado-gado, biji ketapang, kembang goyang, and many more.
Right. I also often heard about kerak telur food. If I'm not mistaken, it's very famous, isn't it?
Of course it is, because kerak telur is one of Indonesian traditional food, and it's very well known to the nation.
What is made of? Do you know it?
Yes, of course I know it. It's made from white glutinous rice and mixed by chicken egg or duck egg and served with serundeng. So serundeng is like toasted shaved coconut with some seasoning. Usually the taste of serundeng is sweet, but it can taste spicy too.
Oh, I see. Alright. If so, how do you make it? It's hard?
It's really easy to make. And you can also make it at home. So first I'm gonna explain how to make kerak telur. So the ingredients that you will need is glutinous rice, water, egg, shaved coconut, and the seasoning. So the step to make kerak telur is the first one. You make the serundeng first, and first you salt the seasoning and pour in the shaved coconut and cook until it's toast. And when it's ready, set it aside. And the second one is making the kerak telur. So you salt the seasoning and put the glutinous rice and pour the egg mixture and fry until it's cooked. And when it's served, pour the serundeng on top of the kerak telur.
Wow, sounds yummy. I want to try it. But where could we find this food?
You can find this at traditional Betawi restaurant, and you can also find this at Kota Tua. So Kota Tua is one of heritage places in Jakarta.
Yeah, let's now take from the healthy side. Right now it's a pandemic. People would also pay more attention to the nutrition they consume. Are there any good nutrition kerak telur?
Of course, there are good nutritional content in kerak telur. So in kerak telur, it contains a lot of carbohydrates and protein.
Wow, interesting. Besides the preserving in traditional culinary, the nutrition area not inferior to other ordinary foods. Alright, thank you so much, very much, Sis Andrea, for joining us today. Bless on your success and stay healthy. Please say goodbye to our first, the witmate. Please say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. So, enjoy your 5-minute break. I'll be ending this topic, and for the next topic, it will be about health. Don't go anymore. See you on the next topic very soon. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace be upon us all. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, and greetings of virtue.
Hello everyone, I'm Vidia Syahira from 28 Vocational High School with my friends.
I'm Syahnaz, Aina, Salsabilla.
I'm Aziziah, Aliya, Mursidah, Ahmad.
I will tell you about DKI Jakarta.
The hallmark of the city is not only found in city icons, souvenirs, or tourist attractions. Most immigrants who come to a city explore more culinary tourism in the city they visit.
Jakarta, that is not only known as fishes, is an icon for every tourist who comes. But there is also a special food, namely kerak telur.
Kerak telur is a food native to the Jakarta or Betawi area with the ingredients of white glutinous rice, chicken or duck eggs, ebi which are dry roast plus fried shallots, and then the seasoned by mustard spices. You can find kerak telur in Kota Tua, West Jakarta or other places. According to the history, kerak telur has existed since the Dutch colonial era. Kerak telur was created by Betawi people accidentally in the 1970s.
This kerak telur is cooked with unique technique. Because after the eggs and sticky rice have been stirred on the pan, and then turn it over to the fire, wait for a few minutes, it doesn't fall into the fire. Kerak telur is cooked using charcoal. This making the kerak telur when eaten it has an authentic taste.
As you can see from here, we are in the central Jakarta area, which is the center of food, icon, and culinary delight that we can visit. Because we discussed about kerak telur, I, Syahnaz, and Aliya cannot wait anymore because we are also hungry. So let's together look for the kerak telur traders that we can taste. Okay, for more details, we can listen communication between Syahnaz and the kerak telur traders in here. Syahnaz?
Okay, let's go to trade kerak telur. Let's go. Okay, langsung saja kita wawancarai salah satu pedagang di Kota Tua Jakarta. Langsung aja. Selamat sore Bapak. Dengan Bapak siapa?
Bapak Mali. Bapak Mali.
Bapak Mali. Baik Bapak, untuk kerak telur ini kan udah terkenal banget ya di DKI Jakarta sebagai makanan istilahnya oleh-oleh lah ya Pak. Iya benar sekali. Kira-kira Pak berapa per porsi harganya yang Bapak?
Porsinya ada ya kalau telur ayam 20, yang bebek 25.
Bapak kira-kira dagang di sini tuh udah berapa lama Pak?
Cukup lama, udah dari 93.
Lama sekali ya Pak ya.
Now we want to show you how to make kerak telur. Here are the steps. Firstly, heat a frying pan until quite hot. Add 1 tablespoon of white glutinous rice that has been soaked with water, and then flatten out all over the pan surface. Cook for about 1 until 2 minutes. Cover and cook over low heat until slightly dry. Second step is add 1 tablespoon of white serundeng, or in English, a shredded coconut, and add 1 teaspoon of dried shrimp powder. And then add some mixed seasoning of half teaspoon of salt and spices and half teaspoon of pepper powder. And then add 1 duck egg onto the sticky rice. Flatten and stir well. After a couple of minutes, turn over the crackler and transfer from the pan to a plate. Spread some red serundeng and fried onions on top as a finishing touch. Voila! Crackler is ready to be served.
Okay, this is the finish of kerak telur. Let's eat it. Let's go. It's so yummy.
Delicious.
Tasty is also unique.
So, what are you waiting for? If you're stopped in Jakarta or you are indeed in Jakarta, don't forget to try this legendary food.
I'm Syahnaz.
I'm Vidia.
I'm Aliya. We say goodbye and thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our podcast. I'm Vidia Syahira from 28 Vocational High School, Jakarta. How are you guys? You're still good? Well, you have to, because the next topic is also interesting. So prepare yourself, get a notebook for your notes from our sources later. Because she is a good person. Want to know who is she? Okay, before it, for your information, she's the winner of the national competition in 2018 and could continue to the World Skills 2022 in Shanghai, China. Cool, right? Okay, for more details, so please welcome Mrs. Mursidah. Hello.
Hello, Vidia.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much for your introduction. Hello guys, my name is Mursidah Fadila. You can call me Maul. I am graduated from 28 Vocational High School at 2018. And for now, I am nursing student at National University. And I am also competitor for World Skills Competition at 2022. At Shanghai, China.
Okay, Miss Mursidah.
Yes.
Our viewers and I curious about what kind of your competition that you join. Could you share with us?
Okay, about my competition next year, is it our skills competition? Is it some competition for vocational students that we will show about our skills, and for me especially with health and social care skills. So I will provide patient or client needs about healthcare service or social care service.
Okay, but in this pandemic, there is an online or offline?
From information that I have for next year, it will be held with offline event, but it still keep COVID-19 protocol, like testing COVID-19 and quarantine first at there.
Okay, I got it. Because the pandemic has changed a lot of things, right?
That's right.
Not just the physical health that we have to pay attention, but also our mental health as well. There are still many people who ignorant about this matter. So, what do you think about that?
About mental health, maybe for the first I will tell you about mental health meaning.
Okay.
Mental health includes about our emotional, our psychological, and then social well-being.
Okay.
And it will affect about how we feel, how we think, and how we act. And that's why mental health is very important in every stage of life, from childhood until adulthood. And why is it important? Because mental and psychical health is are equal important components of overall health. For example, depression can increase the risk of many types of healthy problems. So we must keep our mental health is good, and our in order to have a psycho condition is good.
Okay, that's pretty common. But Mrs. Mursidah,
yes.
In the health perspective, could you share some suggestions to make our mental health is good in the pandemic right now?
Okay, maybe for the tips to have our mental is health in this pandemic, from the CDC or Center for Disease Control and Prevention, that many things that we can do to have mental health, such as we must tell of our feelings to the family and friends, and we must keep our cycle condition is good by eating well, rest well, and has a cycle activity regularly. And also we can do some activity that we like or we good at, maybe like go out or hang out or traveling with family and friends, and something like that make we are feeling happy.
Okay, there is also traveling, right?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, okay. The traveling, how does this affect to our mental health, Miss?
Okay, in my opinion, traveling is really good for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Yes, especially with someone that feels stressed about their work.
Right.
Maybe the vacation is one of the best solution.
Yeah.
Yes, because some research has shown that traveling can improving our mental health by improving our mood and then improving our happiness and help us to feeling calm, and then improving our creativity, and it provide stress relief.
Okay, I see. Traveling could make our brain fresh again, right?
That's right.
But Miss Maulidia, we live in the pandemic era right now. So what should we do?
Okay, about pandemic and the traveling, yeah, I think for now, because we are live in the better situation for pandemic COVID-19, because right now we have decreased cases of COVID-19. I think we can doing some activity for the outdoor, but we must know about the advice from the government that we must has vaccinated first, and if we haven't been vaccinated, we must find the vaccine first, and we can doing some activity at there by keep COVID-19 protocol, like wearing mask and then washing hand regularly, and then keep social distancing.
Okay, well, that's right. Hear it, guys? Don't forget, don't be selfish, because we have still to think about other people too, because we don't know other condition individual around us.
Okay, that's right, because it's very important to stay safe, to keep ourselves safe, and then each other.
All right, okay. Oh, it's almost closing time. Yeah. Okay, before we end this podcast, and because it seems like our viewers at home is getting sleepy, for the last subject, could you share to us some tips or tricks how to maintain our mental health is good in the pandemic right now?
Okay, maybe some tips or tricks for me, same about I explained before, that we must doing some activity that we like, and the key is happiness. Yeah, if we're feeling happiness, our mental is really real good like that, and maybe we can tell about our feelings with friends and family, and we can doing something that we good at, and then we must keep our cycle condition is good by eating well, and then have some cycle activity.
Okay.
Regularly.
Okay, thank you, Miss Maulidia, for your tips and tricks plus the knowledge today. It has been a great time.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Vidia.
Okay, let's give our keynote speaker a good round and big applause.
Thank you.
Thank you again for joining us today. I hope the thesis will be finished soon, and good luck for your competition and other things. Okay, let's say goodbye to our viewers at home. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Okay, take care.
Okay.
Alright, everybody, back again with me, the host in this segment. Wow, this podcast very fun and very educating, right? Okay, I'm Vidia, represent the other hosts, Syahnaz and Aliya, saying goodbye. We thank you so much for your joining today and your support. Stay healthy and may Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala bless you all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.